Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is... Hoists it forward, floats one over. He spotted the run and played him through. Real chance! He scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Deadlock broken. Alex. Hits one! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Fenerbahce. Right.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And the weighted puck has a hit! No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Fenerbahce upfield. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's bounce-back ability. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside, that won't get through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and
hits one! Goal! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So we have our... forward, he's had a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Henry! Really well taken goal. And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Things starting to look... You've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Henry! And more and more and more! And they are cruising away.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Three, Pogba. Decent looking ball. Mehmedi hits it! They've scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So, just a consolation. The referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. And the finish! It's in!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So sit back. Driving on now, what can they... Tries a shot! Big chance! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Things looking so... And there goes the final whistle. The demolition, destruction, annihilation. Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that to cling to. Mario Gomez. Now it's correct. It's Quaresma! Goal! Besiktas! The breakthrough strike.
Besiktas are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Besiktas. Massive leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Made back in. Quaresma. Big chance! They've scored! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So wins on the bounce. Hoists it forward, and here's Quaresma. Quaresma up to meet it! And more, and more, and more! And already they're looking to run away with it. Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And now the breakaway. What a ball! Hits one! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Besiktas are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Besiktas tear their... A real chance to break. Has a pop! Oh, taken with style! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Both sides then taking this. Hoists it forward. Vida gets into the right position to intercept. Almeida! It's a goal! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. But there's going to be another change here.
Spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
He's dead. It's Demba Ba! He scores! This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part. Well, they're very much the better team to cause even more damage here.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Besiktas, a class apart. Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that. The traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us. Has a pop! He's scored!
That's the start dreams are made of, and that has to give them great confidence for what's to come. Trabzonspor are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Trabzonspor take the early advantage. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. He's found his man. Goes for goal. Really well taken goal. And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled. Runs in behind are being made like that.
And the shots! And more and more and more! And they are pulling clear here.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Trabzonspor take a 3-goal.
To say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Trabzon's big chance! Goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Forward it goes. He's gone for it! Back of the net! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Trabzonspor totally break. In he flies! And the follow-up! He has done it! And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off? Well, it's been
needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Tries to stroke it through. Neat exchange. Goes for goal! He scores! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
And when the manager called on him, added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Trabzonspor, comfortable winners. Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to played. He saw that coming. And the counter is on. And the finish! And it's a goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken. Last, but he's given the answers. hoists it forward. It's a fabulous position. Hits one! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Goes for goal! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
To the middle. Oh, he's found him in chance! Sanchez goes looking. And Icardi! It's there! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Galatasaray played absolute, and that is that. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side, and the result reflects us.